So, are you thinking of putting your home on the market and considering whether or not you should do a pre market inspection? Is that a good idea or not? Let's talk about the pros and cons of that. So, here's what you need to know as a seller. Once you go under contract with a buyer and your home's on the market, you're required to have a licensed professional make repairs for the professions that are licensed in Texas, which that's not carpenters, that's not roofers. But anything electrical, HVAC, or plumbing, those are licensed repairs that need to be made. So you could save yourself potentially quite a bit of money if there's things that need to be repaired. Or if you know of things that need to be repaired, it allows you to use a handyman to take care of some of those things. Now, if you need a new breaker panel, I wouldn't suggest hiring a handyman to do that. Definitely get a licensed electrician because there's permits involved. Let's say you need switches replaced, a GFCI that's not working anymore. You have a good handyman, or if you're handy enough, you can do it yourself. Say your disposal needs to be replaced, you have some faucets that are leaking, and potentially a hot water heater, you may be able to have a handyman take care of that. Probably want, if you're selling though, you probably want to, if it's required in your city, get the permit and get a licensed plumber to address something major as a hot water system. And of course, HVAC, you'd want a licensed air conditioning person to do that. Unless it's something simple like you have to replace a control board or a new thermostat. Now, what's the negative of doing that report? So on the seller's disclosure, there's a place that you'll be filling out that asks, have you had an inspection done in the past 5 years? And of course, you would check yes if you had it done. And you would supply that to the buyer. Your agent would most likely put that on MLS under a place that we store those things. So, and the negative side of actually getting one done is the buyer's probably going to get their own done. The positive is you've got these things taken care of already. Now, some buyers might be alarmed that there's been one done, but you just have your agent explain that on MLS and private remarks that, hey, the seller wanted to make sure that there is little, if anything, needed to be done by the current buyer. So if you're thinking of doing it, there's the pros and cons of whether or not to do a pre-market inspection. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And if you want me to cover another topic, happy to. All my contact information is at the end of this video. Look forward to hearing from you. Have a great week.